And I think in my mind, like I saw something where some guy was playing the saxophone and it had like sparks coming out of it while he was playing. And I was like, I could do that. That might look kind of badass.
Uh-huh.
Let's try a test run. Do we have something that we could put in my saxophone? And I swear it was you, but it was...
Do you know why the blonde tiptoed past the bathroom?
I do not.
She didn't want to wake up the sleeping pills. That's a bit of a groan.
That's okay.
Charles, were you ever in the band?
Why, yes, Michael, I indeed was in the band.
Well, in elementary school, we had to do a band instrument, and you could do either marching band or the orchestra. And I chose orchestra.
So did I.
Well, me and my friend Jeff Spicer thought it would be funny if we selected the tuba as our instrument. We thought it'd be the funniest. And it was. There was a lot of fun stuff you could do.
Objectively, yes.
I mean, after about a week or two, we stopped taking it home to practice because it was just such a pain in the ass to haul around.
I never did that, so yeah.
But in the band room, anytime somebody bent over, we'd go... and we would form teams with the trumpet players who were on the other side. So your teammate, the trumpet player, would throw something, and you'd have to catch it in the bell of the tuba.
Oh, no.
Some shit like that. At one point, me and Jeff invented tuba jousting.
Oh, no.
Where you're on your bicycle, and you hang the tuba off one side, and you race towards each other, and you smash, you try to knock the other guy off. Either make him lose his tuba or knock him off his bike.
This is great for everybody out there who's like, I'm thinking about getting my son an instrument.
Get
They're
the
so
tuba.
expensive, like $1,000, but I think he'd take good care of it. What kind of good care did you take of your tuba?
Tuba jousting, just like that.
Did you treat it as well as I treated my saxophone?
Stand by, because I want to ask you about that.
Okay.
One day, in the band room, Jeff gets up and he's walking around for some reason, carrying the tuba like this.
Nice.
I mean, it's like this tall, and the mouthpiece is here. You carry it around.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't just put the fucking thing down.
I don't know.
I think because we had our cases tucked under our chairs, and you'd have to maneuver it somehow and get the case out and open it and put it. It's a pain in the ass. It was just easy for him to just
carry
it
the
and walk
thing.
around. Okay. So as he's crossing my path like this to get back, and I gently kick my case.
Oh, no.
I use my foot to push my case down directly into the path that he's walking.
Because he can't look down.
And he trips over it.
And
goes down like a sequoia tree. Straight, because he's holding the fucking tuba. Oh! And he's down. And I'm like, oh no. I'm laughing. But he hits flat. And Miss Hutzel, the band teacher, comes running over him. Oh my God, Jeffrey, are you okay? And for some reason, he says, ow, my fucking armpit!
And of course, you lost it.
I couldn't hold my fucking armpit. That was my favorite band story.
I can't tell you how many kids in middle school playing, and how many of them would have gum in their mouths when they're trying to play an instrument, and how many times that band teacher would have to pick gum out of instruments.
Shit.
And I never laughed so hard when that guy came around and goes, you have gum in your mouth, and this girl's just like, and he hands over the wastebasket and goes, spit it out. And she leans over, and there's a lot of different ways to get gum out of your mouth and to put it in. But when she leaned over and went, and it just like kept coming out and up and up and down, I don't know, for some reason I just lost it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
If I recall correctly, you were marching band or orchestra band alto saxophone, is that right?
Oh, no. So I was in, because we did the same thing. We had orchestra band, we had marching band.
Yeah.
So I was in the orchestra, and I played the tenor saxophone.
The big one.
Yes. Not the biggest one, but, it's a pretty meaty-sized saxophone, and I was not a meaty-sized person. I'm small and skinny, and I've got this great big saxophone. It was the moment they said, okay, we're combining the two, and now you have to march.
Oh,
and
fuck.
I said, I'm done. And I not about to walk outside. Hell with that. So I quit. But
was there a moment a couple years later that your grandmother asked you to play the saxophone because you used to play so well, Charles. Why don't you play your saxophone for us?
Oh, God.
And for some reason, you couldn't comply. What was that reason again?
I understand, my grandmother was severely tone deaf. For her, every single song was Mary Had a Little Lamb. Like, every song was Mary Had a Little Lamb. And she just loved to listen to me play, and I couldn't play. I sucked. I was a 12-year-old kid trying to play a saxophone. I'd had enough of that stupid thing. And I think in my mind, like, I saw something where some guy was playing the saxophone and it had, like, sparks coming out of it while he was playing. And I was like, I could do that. That might look kind of badass.
Uh-huh.
Let's try a test run. Do we have something that we could put in my saxophone? And I swear it was you, but it was somebody who was like,
this
I have an M80. Yeah, it's like a quarter stick of dynamite. I have an M80. You want to try that in there? Yeah, okay, yeah, sounds like a great idea. Set up my saxophone, you take that M80 and you put it in there. We all backed up to see what would happen.
What happened?
It goes, boom, and all the keys went, boom. It just shot keys everywhere. And then I just had this,
this brass tube.
With holes in it. I was like, I don't think I can play this anymore.
Better sweep up the keys, throw it all in the case, and shove it in my closet for my grandma to ask about.
Which, of course, she did. You gonna play that instrument? Oh, I gotta get it out, and it's probably dusty. I don't think I'll get that out next time. Please forget, please forget, please forget.
Shit.
You know that I think there are family relatives now who still think I have that damn saxophone.
Didn't you have like a really nice, beautiful, ornate accordion?
We won't talk about the accordion. But yes, I had one that would have made Weird Al envious.
Is that the only reason you got it?
No, that was like my dad's or something. And it's like, well, your dad didn't leave you much, but he left you this accordion.
Was Weird Al the reason that he got into accordion?
No, that might have been a cooler story, but no.
Yeah, a much cooler accordion story.
So, yeah, I had an
shit, man.
I actually don't know what happened to the accordion. I don't think I blew it up. I don't think it survived either, though.
Yeah, I just remember one day asking about it and it had been gone.
I don't remember. I mean, it could have been anything. At the time, I was blowing up my toys a lot with... I had a lot of fun with fireworks. Used to set up my Transformers, and you'd put like the firecrackers inside their guns and create live action battles, and you'd blow up arms and stuff. And
yeah, far out.
Find out many years later those toys are actually worth money. Oh well.
Not after what we did to them.
No.
So that's our stories from this one time at band camp.
Were you ever in band?
Loser.
Tell us your stories down there in the comments. I can't wait. Just watching these people eat shit behind us. Tell us your band camp stories. We want to know, or just your band stories. Or do you still have instruments that you had when you were young?
I'm in the band, man.
It's just the stupidest thing. All right, that's all we got.
That's all we got.
All right, we'll see you in another episode.
Bye, everybody.
Like, subscribe, share.
Not in that order.
See you later.
Or in that order.